Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Tyler from House of Cards TCG, bringing you a feature match from our locals, and this one is insane. This is going to be Shane on Swordsoul and Onaji, who's been on our channel, who's an insane duelist on Dark World. That's right, Danger Dark World. This is going to be an insane matchup against two great duelists, so let's dive on in and see who can take this match.
House of Cards
TCG.
Alright, diving on in. It looks like they have rolled dice, but yeah, Najee has built this Danger Dark World, which I'm super excited. I hope I do my best to commentate over. Let's see what happens here. Usually it's a going second deck, as I've been seeing him play, and it's been working out pretty well. So we're probably going to see Shane go first regardless. And I see he opened up a Despot, Ecclesia, and a Droll. If you saw in the video prior to this, Shane is main decking the Droll. I'm sorry for that glare. We're going to fix that, by the way. But you can see he normal summons out the Ecclesia. Activates Ecclesia effect. That's going to go ahead and bring out the Mo Yi. Mo Yi is going to reveal Tai. And then that's going to go ahead and bring a token. And what I was saying here was the Droll and Lockburn is going to be insane against this deck for sure. And Shane has decided to main deck that card. And it has come up a lot. And I think it's a good meta call to go ahead and main deck Droll because it's been very good insane. Lancia, Droll, powerhouse, probably main deck staples right now. But we're going to go ahead and see Mo Yi 2 and Grandmaster 1. Grandmaster is going to allow him to search. If he revealed the Tai, I would imagine that he's probably going to go ahead and grab a Long Yu 1 here. He could grab an Emergence, I guess, but it doesn't really make sense. You might as well just go ahead and grab the Long Yu 1. He puts the Blackout up front. He may be considering grabbing the Blackout if he has a Long Yu 1. He does have. He always opens so insane. So he grabs the Blackout here, of course. And now we're going to go ahead and see him probably go ahead and activate Long Yu 1 in hand, pitching the Tai, and then that's going to go for Baron Blackout, the typical Swordsoul plays. Despot, how does everybody in the comments down below, let me know, what do you think about the Hauk Auroradon combo that it seems like every deck is playing now? I'm still unsure about it, if I think that it's worth it or not. It seems like the bricks and just, I don't know. Token Collector is still a popular card, and for that reason, it could actually shut down the Auroradon, so we are going to see the Long Yu 1 come down, and then he's going to go ahead and activate the effect to burn, and that's going to bring out the Baron. So he's got a Baron, Grandmaster, Droll, Blackout, typical Shane-like hand, and we are going to pass and see what the Danger Dark World player can do here. I'm excited to see. Najee is known for breaking boards, so don't think that this is game over for him yet. Let's see what he's able to do here. We go ahead and draw. The Droll is definitely going to hurt, and it's unfortunate for him. So I do see, looks like a trade-in, and we're going to see Dark World dealings coming down. So that's going to allow each player to draw one card and discard one. We are going to see both draw, and then I think turn player has to discard for priority. And we're going to see that come. The the Dragon Lord is coming down, and then he's going to be able to send the Dark World dealings to grave. So it's going to go ahead and pop a card on the field. And he's going to go ahead and Baron negate. And he can normal summon, bounce a card back to actually summon that card back, and this is not going to beat over either one, though. So let's see if he's got some dangers in his hand. Is a Droll coming down? I do not see a Droll. No Droll yet. Okay. And of course, the discard, it could, do I see Droll in Shane's hand? I can't tell. But the discard does prove to actually be a little effective in Shane's deck. Oh, so Droll did come down. It is in the grave. Okay. We're going to actually get a stand to where we're going to be able to get the mats in a lot better position, where we're going to be able to avoid the light as well as see more of the mats so we can see the field spells in the graveyards, because we noticed that in the videos it actually has been a problem. Fusion Destiny also in his Dark World deck is going to come down, but we're going to get a lot better gameplay going. Again, we've been trying this out, testing it out. People do seem to love it, and we do appreciate you guys. So for that reason, we're going to up our game, and we're going to bring out better quality for you. So we are going to see the Dark World player drop down a Fusion Destiny. He's going to dump the bricks to the grave. That's going to be great follow-up for next turn. He has a trade-in. He has a Celestial draw. He's got some definite follow-up if he can make it through. He's already burned the Baron negate. So basically what you do here is you can battle over the Grandmaster since it's losing 400, and then in main phase 2, you can go ahead and activate Enforcer, and that's going to go ahead and pop the Baron, and that's how you're going to out both the cards. Right now, if you activate the Enforcer effect, they'll just chain Grandmaster. Yeah, so Najee's a smart player. He's going to know that because the Grandmaster is losing 200 attack for each hero in the graveyard, and he has 2, so he's down to 2,400, so that is going to beat over Shane's Grandmaster. And then main phase 2, since the Baron negate has been used, you activate Enforcer, you pop the Baron, pop the Enforcer, chain the Enforcer in grave, and then now you've got some follow-up and you've cleared the board. Unfortunate for him, though, he does have the Ashuna in the graveyard. Ashuna is... But so if you could prevent the Monk or the token from coming out, you do have a chance. We see Despot, and I did not see the... Tenyi. Okay, so basically, when he drops the normal summon Tenyi, you just pop it, Enforcer, immediately, because you don't want... Tenyi is an activated effect to banish, so if you could pop it prior to, then that stops the token from coming out, that stops Ashuna and Graveyard from activating, and there's a lot of plus there. So this Enforcer actually could do a lot of work here. Yeah, so they're just going over the play to make sure that is correct by Najee. That is the play. So we have a Blackout does require a worm on Shane's side of the field, so it is dead currently. And until Najee has 2 cards on the field, it actually cannot be activated. So that Enforcer can actually go in and do some work here, that's for sure. We're going to see an Ecclesia top deck. Oh, it's insane. Special summon. Like, how do you top deck Ecclesia? That's insane. Activate. Oh, that's the only top deck that works here. So we're going to see the Moyi reveal Tenyi here. Combo off of the Ecclesia. That's going to bring out the token. That's going to make the Ashuna live in the graveyard. So he is going to go ahead and activate Enforcer here. And I would imagine he's going to go ahead and pop the token. Let's see what... He's going to pop the Moyi, maybe preventing him from going into some links, but he knows that he has Tenyi in grave. So he is going to go ahead and bring down the Tenyi. Tenyi is going to activate. That's going to go ahead and banish one of his worms or his Swordsoul monsters, and that banishes the Moyi. That's going to bring out another token, and again, he could just go for the Ashuna play after this. And they're talking about how Najee didn't activate the Enforcer effect in graveyard. It is a little past that time of intro where it would be used here, so... this might actually do it for Najee. It does depend, though, because as long as he can get to his turn, that is unfortunate, though, with the Enforcer. If he would have activated it, it's definitely going to change some things because it's a free pop. And getting rid of that Blackout in the back can prove to be useful right now. We're going to see a Vishuda come down off of the Ashuna. So Ashuna was banished in the graveyard because he controls a non-effect monster, which is the token. That brings out the Vishuda from the deck. And now he could take the Tenyi and the token, and I would imagine that's going to bring down the... He doesn't even have to go Yazi here, right? So he's going to bring out another Grandmaster. Yeah, I mean, not Baxia, not Yazi, because there's no reason to bring out Baxia if the opponent has no monsters on the field or no cards. So they're currently talking about my match. Actually, I was playing Pendulums, and I actually did very well with the Pendulums. I can't wait to show that off. But we're going to go ahead and see Shane go Chainlink 1 Grandmaster, Chainlink 2 Tenyi. Tenyi's going to dump the Adhara, and then the Grandmaster, I would imagine, is going to grab him follow-up, which could be... It could be a worm. It could be... There's no reason to grab a worm here, I don't think. I think what you grab is probably Moyi. He grabs the Longy one. Okay, that makes sense, because then you could bring down the Sovereign. Yeah, I played Pendulums this week in Locals. I wish we would have filmed my 3 matches. So I think going forward, what we're going to do is we're going to pick one player and see what deck they're on, and we're going to film all their matches at Locals. That way I can bring you one deck a week with consistency like that. You know, I'm always swinging my decks around, so we might see some different decks on the channel here. So we are going to see the Longy one come down. Longy one is going to go ahead and pitch in a Shuna. Is that what I saw? I can't tell. It's pretty much going to be game here, unless Najee got a Nib. Nib does well right here. Let's see if he drops it. Sovereign is going to come down. That's going to put, it looks like 32, 28. That's 6,000 plus Vishuda. That should be game. Yep, so they are going to go into game 2 here. So it looks like the Swordsoul player does take game 1. And like I said, we are going to improve our quality with the glare and with the camera angle. So stay tuned for that. And let's let them side and go into game 2. So now they are officially done siding, and we're about to dive into game 2, and this is your reminder to please make sure to subscribe so we can hit our goal of 2,000 subs by the end of this month. Let's get there. We appreciate everybody's support. If you're wondering where Shane and I play on Tuesday nights, it's Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. We play at Central Gaming Corps in Centerville, Maryland. That's where we'll be, and then we'll actually be playing in the 3v3 at Tables and Towers right outside of Baltimore, Maryland. We'll be playing at that on February 20th, the week after the Super Bowl. So if you guys want to come out, say hi. We are mostly playing Delaware, Maryland area. Can go to New Jersey, areas like that. But definitely come out, support local, and Tuesday nights at Central Gaming, and February 20th, Tables and Towers 3v3. So here we go into game 2. I believe that Shane is probably going to go first. Najee's probably better with post side here. I do not see a droll for once, so we are going to see Najee be able to pop off a little bit. But Shane does have a Desires. That's something to note here. So he's going to go ahead and Adhara, summon, and then he's going to go straight into the Mo Yi. Mo Yi is going to reveal, bring out a token. He's going to take the Mo Yi and the token, make the Grandmaster. And then he's going to get the Grandmaster Chainlink 1, Mo Yi Chainlink 2, the typical Swordsoul 1-2 combo, and it's just insane. It's what that can do. Like, okay, so let's count how many cards Shane pluses here, because it's insane. So we're +1 so far, because this is why I think that Droll is a great card against Swordsoul Tenyi, okay? So right here, you could cut him off with the Droll after this search. But now, let's see how many cards we would plus off. So 2. All right, we're at 2 adds to the deck right now. You drop Droll, done. Well, you're not done, I mean, but it helps. It helps. He's got Blackout. He's always insane. Look at that Blackout right in his hand. He doesn't even need it. He's going to get the board and, like, go plus high-end traps here. All right, so we're going to see him link off the Adhara, go for the Monk. That is the Link 1 Monk of the Tenyi. And then we're going to go ahead and... Let's see. Najee's talking about how he does not play hand traps, so it's like full combo. Let's see if Najee's able to break the board. All right, Desires is going to come down. Of course, got that ulti Desires. Insane. So banishing 10 here. This is going to give him a +4 now. So since the start of the hand, Shane is actually +4 on his hand. Insane. You could have stopped this Desires from coming down. And he's still not finished here. So now we're going to go ahead and probably see the Longy one. Let's see what he opened up. I see green cards, which means that he probably didn't open up any hand traps. It looks like he got a Adhara, so we're going to see the Longy one. Pitch the Adhara. Bring out a token. And then he's going to go ahead and take those, make a Baron. And he's going to burn his opponent for 1,200 life points. He does have the Blackout, of course. And the Adhara is definitely great follow-up. I think it was a Vishuddha that he may have pitched, actually. So he's got Tai, Vishuddha, Adhara all in the grave, as well as a Vessel, maybe, or Emergence, one of the two. So he's going to set a bluff. The only thing he's really got is Baron Grandmaster Blackout. So this is definitely beatable on Najee's part. All right, let's see what he does here. Let's see what Najee does here. I think that Najee might be able to break this board. Let's see what his hand says. All right, so we are going to go ahead and see him set a card. And then he's going to go ahead and activate. He breaks down Card Destruction, the one of. Oh, insane. Let's go. What does he drop off here? We got a Nessie, Tsushinoka. Oh, no, a Dark Wheel Dealing, and he gets to draw 3. That's insane. Let's go. All right, so he's going to go ahead and Nessie's going to be able to bring out any danger. Snake's going to go ahead and summon itself out. Let's see what he brings off the Nessie. Yo, that was insane. That's perfect time to have Card Destruction there. That actually, I might feature Card Destruction in the thumbnail just because it hit like that. That's insane. I love to see it. All right, so we're going to see him go ahead and grab the Thunderbird. So now he can actually... He is susceptible right now to Blackout, though. That is an opportunity that Shane does have right now. So that's something that he needs to keep in mind. He knows that he added Thunderbird. Thunderbird hits a set card on the field. So he allures. Oh, no. Activates Allure. He's just going to go plus here. Come on. He's thinking now. He's thinking, man, you already messed up. You let the Card Destruction go through. It's a 1-0 for a reason, Shane. Why don't you Baron negate that? All right. Here we go. We're going to see the Allure. Talents. No! He's coming down with the Talents. He's going to draw more. Let's go. All right. So he does end up actually Baron negating the Allure, and then that drops down the Talents. That's insane. So had Shane flipped Blackout prior, it would have solved him. Now we're going to see the trade-in for the Thunderbird. Thunderbird's going to be able to pop a back row, pop the middle. I think the middle is Blackout. And then we're going to get... He pops the bluff. I think it was an Emergence. It was a Droplet. Okay, so I take it back. It was not a bluff. Droplet is a good card, especially in damage step. So he draws more. Another Allure coming down. Let's go. This is fun. This is insane. I actually love to see this right now. All right, we are going to see, I think it's Vanguard come down. Excuse me, Huntsman. And then we're going to see Najee set a card. And we look at, there's a pot of avarice if he can get 5 monsters down. And then it looks like he's activating, I couldn't see which danger that was. I couldn't tell, was that Chupacabra? But let's see what it hits here. We're gonna see a 6 and then a 2, and that's gonna go ahead and hit the danger. Ogopogo. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't pronounce that. So Ogopogo is gonna go ahead and resolve, and that's gonna go ahead, and that's gonna get the danger response team, I believe is what it's called. And if that is being sent to the graveyard off of the Ogopogo, that is gonna allow him to put that to the bottom of the deck and draw another card, which I believe is the effect that he's probably gonna resolve here. So he actually pitches a danger from hand, then puts it at the bottom of the deck and draws a card. So he is going to go ahead and pitch the... Is that Ogopogo? It looks like Ogopogo. It's very dark and I can't really tell. But he does get to draw a card here. That just might be another Ogopogo, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's definitely Ogopogo. Okay, so we're going to see that go down. And is that the Vanguard? I believe he is going to go ahead and... No, that looks like Huntsman, actually. So normal summoning the Huntsman. And then he is going to go ahead and Link, I believe. Is that what's happening? Could be for the Magician. I know that in Dark World you do play the Magician that you can actually... Nope, we're going to go for an IP here. Okay, so we got an IP coming down. We are going to activate Pot of Avarice. I forgot he had Pot of Avarice. So that's how he used the Link Climb of IP in order to get 5 monsters into the grave. So then he could resolve the Pot of Avarice. So Pot of Avarice is an insane draw too. You shuffle 5 monsters. It was big in the Zodiac format. You shuffle 5 monsters back into the deck, and then you could draw 2 cards. So really good in a recycling deck like this, where you're able to recycle your resources. So let's see what Naji's able to do from here. So far, we got a set card and an IP. And then he said that was bad. That's not good for our danger player here. Please don't pass with an IP and a set card. Let's see what happens. He is going to flip the Fusion Destiny coming down here. We do know that Shane still has a blackout set, so that's not good for Naji here. I think he just needed 1 more monster. Honestly, 1 more danger gets him there. Because if he has 1 more danger, he gets it on the field, he can go Unicorn and keep Link Climbing, draw cards and stuff. So I think that really what he was looking for maybe was 1 more danger. I didn't see if he drew any of the bricks. I missed that part. See if he sent that. But Enforcer's still really strong in a game like this. So he said that he drew some of his side cards. So we might see a Token Collector come down next turn. But Enforcer is going to come down. We see a Crossout Designator. Is that what I see? I think I see a Crossout Designator in his hand, which is insane. Some Dark World cards. So we are going to go ahead and see him go into battle phase. He's going to swing into the Greymaster. They're going to flip Blackout. They're going to target. They're going to chain. Oh, no. So he's going to go ahead and activate Blackout, chain Enforcer. Enforcer effect is then going to activate, and then we're going to go ahead and see a chain Greymaster to negate Enforcer. Oh, 2 Crossout in its hand. So it is unfortunate for our danger Dark World player. We're definitely going to get him back on the channel. He has to redeem himself because that's an insane deck. All that plussing, and he gets two Crossout Designators in his hand. But unfortunate. I thought we were going to see a bigger ending there. It's unfortunate. Of course, Naji a really good player. It just looks like he had crossouts. He was testing out the Dark World Danger deck. Still a really cool deck. I'm not going to lie to you. I will do my best to get it featured on the channel if I can get Naji out here. So this has been a pretty decent match here. We got to see Shane combo off a couple times and try to see Naji break the board. It looked like he was 1 card short. But I do appreciate everyone for watching. Again, make sure to like and subscribe as we are approaching our goal of 2,000 subs by the end of the month. And with that, this has been Tyler with House of Cards TCG. Signing out.